Hello, I'm Meghma Chakraborty. I'm doing the task 4 of the GRIP internship by the Spark Foundation, which is the exploratory data analysis on global terrorism. The problem given is to perform a EDA on given global terrorism dataset as a security or defense analyst to find out the hottest zone of terrorism globally and to derive the security issues and insights by the EDA. So starting off, importing the required libraries, namely Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn. Next, I have read in the data from the source. It looks like this. And this is the form of my data. This is the form of the data. Then I have some description and visualization of the data. The shape of the data is 181691 rows and 135 columns. These are the statistical description of the data. Next, there is a heat map showing proper visualization of the data, the correlation plot, relationship between the variables. Then there is the histogram as to what are the values of the data and the columns to clear the values of the data, a proper visualization. Next, I move on for the exploratory data analysis. Firstly, I plot a graph for suicide versus success, grouping by attack type and property. So here I can see that bombing or explosion has caused the most successful attacks, and here also the success rate is quite high than the unsuccessful attack rate. Next, there is a plot for weapon type versus target type. What kind of weapons are used for what kind of target? It has been depicted. Next, there is a plot for the count of success and vicinity. So we can see that this is the success and this is the failure and this is the vicinity count and non-vicinity. Next, I have a plot for successful and unsuccessful attacks over the years from 1970 to 2017. So we can see here that there has been a lot higher success rate than the ones which were unsuccessful in blue. Also, we can see here that in 2014 there is the highest peak, although it has been increasing um, significantly and it has reached its peak in 2014. So, a very high rate of terror activity in that year is significant from here. Next, here is the top 10 terrorist groups which are the most active groups globally. So we can see Taliban and ISIL are the first ones, which are the most active terrorist groups. And I've plotted the same for the 15 terror attack groups, which are the most active, the Taliban, ISIL, ISIL, and so on and so forth. Next, there is the plot for countries which are most affected by terrorism. So the highest country which is most affected is Iraq. So we can see a very vulnerable um place, which is Iraq for terrorism. Next, I've plotted the same, which is this. So Iraq is the highest one um, in attack number. Then is Pakistan, followed by Afghanistan, India, Colombia, and so on. Next, I've plotted for the regions, the globally most affected regions by terrorism. So here also we can see that the Middle East and North Africa are the is a region, and South Asia the region which are most affected by terrorism, which have the maximum number of attacks. Next, if we plot by the cities, then we can see that Baghdad, Karachi, Lima are one of the highest cities, are the cities with highest number of attacks by the terrorists globally. Next is there are the terror attacks from 1970 to 2017. Again, each year the attacks number of attacks are plotted. So we can see the highest number of attack is in 2014. Next, though it has been significantly increasing and is high in the recent past. Now, plotting by the region over the years, we can see here that the Middle East and North Africa that we saw was the highest earlier. Here we can see that it has been growing and it is highest in the 2014 time, which was also the time where there was the highest terrorist activity globally. Next, I've plotted a graph for the attack type. So we can see that bombing or explosion is the type which makes the highest number of attacks, followed by armed assault, assassination, kidnapping, etc. Next, there is the plot for number of deaths based on the type of attack. So again, we can see that armed assault followed by bombing or explosion are the highest attack types, which are causing the people to die. Next, also for the wounded people, the number of people who are wounded are mostly because of bombing or explosion. Next, the plot for attacks per year based on the type of target. So we can see that the most number of attacks are made on private citizens and property. So private citizens and property are prime target for the terrorists, next being the military, police, government general, business, and so on. Next, the people died, the number of killings which are due to the terrorist attack also is significantly increasing and highest at 20 in 2014. The number of people who died. Next, there is some visualization and pre-processing for creating the dashboards, Tableau dashboards. So we can see that these are the columns of the data, and I have renamed the columns which are really required. Before that, there is a table that is made for just a better visualization. So we can see that this is the terrorist groups and the country and the number of killings. So ISIL has um, killed 31,058 people from Iraq. So it is given like that. And next, I have renamed the columns which are required for the Tableau dashboard creation. So we can see that in the next, the new data looks like this. And the new dimensions of the data is it is having 18 columns instead of 135 previously. Then checking for null values, there are a lot of null values. Tableau deals with it itself. Next, the information on the data is so we can see 18 columns and their data types are given. Then there is some description, the statistical properties, and I'm saving the data file locally. Next, I've plotted the casualties based on cities, type of attack, target, and weapons. So here again, we can see that globally, New York City is the highest in number of casualties in all over the world. Next is Tokyo, then Nairobi, and so on. And then again, the casualties is highest for the bombing or explosion in case of attack type, then armed assault. Also for the target type, we can see that private citizens and property are highest targeted, as also said before, then military, then police, and so on. And for weapon type, explosives and firearms are the most used weapons by the terrorists. So the conclusions and security insights that we can make from here is that we can see that Middle East and North Africa and South Asia are the regions with highest terrorist activities both in number and in casualties. So it can be considered as the hottest zone for terrorism. Among the countries, Iraq is the most terror attacked, followed by Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India. Hence, these countries must increase their security and do a better planning to prevent terror. Terrorism is spreading across the globe, but in recent past, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India have witnessed an increase in such number of activities. City with most attacks are Baghdad, Karachi. Year 2014 witnessed most number of attacks and also the maximum killings as we saw. Bombing or explosion caused most number of attacks. The attack type was bombing or explosion causing most number of attacks. The terror group Taliban and ISIL has increased its activities significantly over the years. Private citizens and property are the most targeted by the terrorists. Most people get killed in armed attack, armed assault, and most wounded by bombing. Next, let's move on to the Tableau dashboard. So this is our Tableau dashboard where we can see that the total casualties being so uh, the total killed and total wounded. Next, there is this graph on wounded and killed people. So where we can see that here is the number of people which are so here is the number of people which are killed, wounded and killed along with the year. So in 2011, so many people were killed, so many wounded, and in 2014, so many killed, so many wounded, which is the we know that it is the highest number of killings, as we can also see from here that it is the highest number after which it decreases. Next, we have the total killed numbers by attack type. So we can see we also concluded before that bombing or explosion causes the most number of killings, as we can also see here, then armed assault, then hostage taking, assassination, and so on. And also the wounded number is also highest due to the bombing or explosion, then armed assault, and so on. Also, we can see that the region wise killed based on the weapon type is highest for uh, the Middle East and North Africa. And also, we can see that the explosives are causing the most number of deaths and also the most number of wounds. And after that is the firearms, which is also causing quite number of deaths. And also, we can see in the map that here very clearly Iraq is having the highest number killed, showing depicting by the highest, biggest circle. Then Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, so on. So if we have this Middle East and North Africa, then we have this region here. So we have this region here comprising of Iraq, Yemen, Egypt, Algeria, and these countries. So this is the hottest zone according to our analysis. Next, if we see the South Asian part, even then it comprises of these countries: India, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, uh, Nepal, Bangladesh. So it is also having quite significant terror activities. So that is what we can conclude. Next, there is the casualties based on the target type versus the weapon type. So we can see that the private citizens are the most targeted people by the terrorists, and also explosives are the ones which are causing the most number of deaths. Next, the top 10 countries which are the most terror attacked is firstly Iraq, where there is the most number killed and also most number wounded. Then there is Afghanistan with 39,000 people killed, 44,000 wounded. Next, Pakistan, India, so on. Then there are the terrorist targets, which are the military, which are highest in private citizens and property. So the terrorist target for private citizen and property is the most highest number. Terrorist targets the private citizen most, then the military, then police, government, general business, transportation, and so on. Then there are the top 10 terrorist groups which are uh, which are very active. Firstly, it is the Taliban, and then the Shining Path, the Al Shabaab, and so on. And also, it attacks mostly by explosives and firearms, as it can be seen. So we can say from here that we find out that the Middle East and North Africa is the hottest zone for terrorism, and the country with highest terror attacks is Iraq. And so they must need some security from there, and also some planning. Terrorist group with most attacks is Taliban. 2014 has most number of attacks, taking the timeline from 1970 to 2017. People have been killed in the highest number by explosives and firearms. Bombing or explosion causes most attacks. Also, the individual slides I may show once. So, this is the graph for wounded and killed versus the year. Next, so this is the region wise killed and wounded. So, this is the killed number of people killed. Mostly we can see in Middle East and North Africa, then South Asia, then sub Saharan Africa, and so on. Next, the target type, private citizens and property are the most targeted, which is filtered by the weapon type. So we can see that the most weapon used is explosives, then firearms, then vehicle, and so on. Next is we can see that by bombing there are most number of killings that takes place. Then armed assault, 160297 people die. Assassination, hostage taking, and hijacking, and so on. Next, also the total wounded are highest for quite uh, big number people wounded due to bombing and explosion, armed assault, and so on. Next, this is the target type where private citizens are targeted the most by the Taliban, like that. Next, we have the map which shows number wounded and number killed. So here we can see that Iraq is having the highest number killed. Um, then Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. We can see by the number, the size of the circle, that it is quite a hotspot for terrorism. Also here there is, we can see certain amount of terrorism. Next. So this is the top 10 terror attack countries: Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. Next up, the top 10 terrorist groups already shown. Okay, so that is what comprises of the storyboard. So Middle East and North Africa is the hottest zone, and also Iraq, Afghanistan, India needs some security insights. They need some planning for security in order to be safe from the terror attack by the Taliban and ISIL, which are the most active terror groups. Thank you.